Hey there, it's Brett at Poor Man's News. Here is a flyer that myself and God's Warrior 1961 put together, and we went out and met the public today. No, none of our website links are on there, but the government links, proof of what's going on, are. As you can see, we're not looking for subscribers and everything else. What we need to do is try to make sure and inform the American people of what's going on. I wish we could see more people from YouTube doing the same thing. So, what my challenge is for you. My challenge is for you to do the same, because we can pass information back and forth all day long. But if, let's put it like this, guys. We're preaching to the choir. Most of us are awake here on YouTube that are passing information back and forth, but the people on the streets aren't. And so we informed them, and I'd like you to inform them as well. That's my challenge to you. Make sure and get to know your community, talk to people, and inform them of what's going on. Now, I'm going to give you a clip of myself filming God's Warrior 1961, handing out flyers, because it's pretty tough for me to hand out flyers and film, so that's what I did. So check it out. Again, that's the challenge to you. Make sure and do it. Alright, guys? Thanks. We're at a public shopping area here in Ohio. We're going to pass out flyers, inform people of what the mainstream media is not telling them. Of course, you guys know Terry.
How you doing, YouTube? Just have a few sites here we're going to hand out to people today, just to give them some touch base on some things that aren't being told to them. And these will be new people that we haven't even spoke to before, which is I encourage everybody to do. So follow our lead on this. Some of the stuff, this is current stuff. These are your NASA sites, and backing up with anything we've been saying. China is already owning this country. We can take you to the websites there that shows you what cities they already own and already states that they own.
Okay.
You know, that's current stuff. And what NASA's got to tell you about is the solar flares. They've already warned their employees to do what they need to prepare themselves. So when you're done with that, hand that to somebody else, okay?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, just make sure and look it up.
We're out here giving out these. What are we going to do this?
I don't know. We just got kicked out of Kroger's parking lot.
Yeah.
So, I guess we'll just have to wander around out here. I don't know. Imagine if I was working in the garden.
How you doing?
How are you?
Telling, and you guys need to look at that, okay? And give this to somebody else, because this stuff is coming now, not later.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good. Good to see
Leaving
you.
for college.
Can you give this to somebody that does, and maybe they can tell you what I've got on here?
Okay.
Very important. The mainstream media isn't telling us the hazards that are heading our way. I'm giving you some heads up, and they need to know it too. Your kids and grandkids are in danger.
Okay.
Store food and water pretty quick. These are some scary things that are not telling us anything. That's got to do with the wealth and health and well-being of your family. Please get food and water stored. If you don't have a computer, get with somebody that does. There's a lot more information than this, believe me. We could have printed out a book. But that's some scary stuff that's current you'll need to know about. We're doing a YouTube video, okay? And I'm God's Warrior 1961, and he's got Poor Man's News on YouTube. Check us out. Country, I think you may want to know that. Pass that on, please. Thank you, sir. That we need to know in this country, the things that are getting ready to come upon us. If you don't have a computer, please get with someone that does. store some food and water. Once you watch this stuff here, right here, NASA's warning their employees of what's coming, but nobody's warned us. I'm out here doing that.
Okay.
Have a great day, ma'am. Promise. Well, I'm going to educate you. Just look this stuff over. This is actually NASA's warning of the solar flares that are coming to this Earth that could wipe out our power grid, which will stop your food, water, and everything. Please start storing. Save this for someone else. Pass it on to someone else that you care about.
Okay.
Okay, we're not doomsdayers, I promise you.
Okay.
Okay, we don't feel the world's going to end, but we feel like we can make a difference here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Have a great day. YouTube video. Basically, we're handing out some information that the mainstream media isn't telling us Americans what we need to know of what's coming.
Okay.
I would like to give you this and give you a little heads up on what is coming. If you don't have a computer, please get it to someone else and have them pass it to someone else, okay?
Alrighty.
Great. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day. Basically, it's the mainstream media isn't telling you and your family this information we're providing you right here. I think you really need to look at it. There are things happening in this country right now that we may not recover from. We're not doomsdayers, though, I promise you. This is stuff we can make a difference and help you and your family. My name's Terry. I'm God's Warrior 1961 on YouTube. We're making a YouTube video right now. This is Brett. And I'm God's Warrior 1961. What you got here is what the media isn't telling us, people. This is stuff you need to know to protect your family. I'll give you a flyer telling us. Okay. These are stuff that's blocked from them, but it's very important for you and your family.
Okay.
Very scary stuff.
Okay.
Pass this to someone else you love after you look at this.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you.
Have a great day,
You
ma'am.
too.
My name's Terry, man. I'm passing out information about what the mainstream media isn't giving you. Brett and I are making a YouTube video. There's some scary stuff that's going to affect you and your family. We need everybody to know. Pass that to somebody else when you're done, okay?
All right, thank you.
Have a good day. Have a good day, sir. YouTube video. My name's Terry. That's Brett. I'm God's Warrior 1961. This is information that the mainstream media is not allowed to tell you. We feel it's very important that you and your family know this. Please pass it to someone else that you care about.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day. This is what the mainstream media isn't let us know as Americans, and you need to know this stuff for you and your family. When this scares you a little bit, down here is where NASA's warning their people what's coming. We're not doomsdayers, man, but we do feel everybody has an opportunity to get themselves prepared, okay?
All right.
So pass this to someone else you love, okay? Have a great day. This is what mainstream media isn't allowed to tell you and your family. We found it very important that your family knows. So you should pass this to someone else after you look at this, okay?
Okay.
And prepare yourself.
All right.
Have a
Food
great
and
day,
water.
sir.
Huh?
Food and water.
Food and water. I'd like to give you a little information for you and your family that the mainstream media is not allowed to tell you. It's just some scary stuff. If you find this pretty important, please pass it to someone else you love, okay? Thank you, sir. I don't want to... This is Terry. This is Brett.
How you doing?
Got just some scary stuff that the mainstream media has been blocked from letting you and your family know. I just wanted to give you one of these and allow you and your family to look it over. If you find that relevant, please pass it to someone else in your family that you love and care about. Good. I wanted to give you this flyer. Basically, it's scary stuff you and your family's going to need to know, but it's mainstream media is not going to tell you this. NASA's already warned their folks down here. You just go to these websites and you're going to learn some pretty interesting stuff that's happening right now, but there's so much more to know. But right now, we feel this is the stuff that's pretty pertinent for you to get started here. You got stuff in your car. Give this to your folks, man. Tell them to get online, check that stuff out for us, okay? Thanks, man. I think you need to warn yours and pass this to somebody you love for us, please.
Will do.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Flyer here. So the mainstream media is not telling families here in the United States what they need to know.
Good.
NASA has warned their families how to prepare for what's coming. There's a lot of bad things going on. We're filming for YouTube. I'm God's Warrior 1961. That's Brett with Poor Man's News.
How you doing?
Mainstream media will not tell you this stuff. We wanted you to know. But we also, if you find this interesting, please pass it to somebody you love so they'll be ready too, okay?
Sure.
Have a great day, sir. Back here, and I think this is some information you folks may need to have. Mainstream media blocks you from knowing any of this stuff here. We feel you need to know, and if you find this interesting, please pass it to someone you love, okay? Thank you. Everything that's going on, we're trying to do that, fill you in the gaps that they don't tell. Please, if you find this stuff interesting, pass it to somebody you love, okay? Thank you. But I wanted to give this to you so you can at least be aware of what's happening